The POSH law insists that awareness trainings must be conducted at frequent intervals in all organizations. The POSH report that must be filed with the collectorate in January must mention the number of such trainings that were conducted and must also mention the number of employees who participated. Much more important than awareness about POSH laws is gender sensitivity. Every male, every female, every man and woman working in an organization must understand, must be aware that there are a lot of differences between male and female. They are entirely physical. Intellectually and emotionally, they are the same. I mean, look at it. Women have been breaking the glass ceiling across the board in all professions while swimming against the tide of discrimination. You've got to doff your hat to that. And let's not beat around the bush. Men have been dominating right through history by discriminating against women. And this kind of discrimination, while coming down in a lot of places, still exists in many societies across cultures. It just doesn't do for an organization, because in an organization we work as a team. We are the same. This is very important. This has to be inculcated into every person who's an employee. That is why this kind of a training is so important. There are several men, in fact, who, probably because of their culture, probably because of their upbringing, probably the school they went to, the college they went to, peer pressure, they harbor a lot of complexes when it comes to a working woman. And when they are faced with a female colleague who's as smart or smarter than them, they feel threatened, and that's where harassment starts. In fact, most complaints against men, sexual harassment complaints against men, are against those who don't even realize that what they are doing is sexual harassment. And on the flip side, you have men and women, youngsters working in several organizations who have been working in the same office for several years, or for so many years, that there's a very good camaraderie that is built up. And this camaraderie is very good, but it should be underlined with professionalism. What happens is, in some cases, this professionalism is lost and people take advantage of that, and that too leads to sexual harassment. That is why this kind of a training is so important. It is important because several men who are there in the gray area will step back when such a gender sensitivity training is given, and this is very good for the welfare of the organization. So do conduct gender sensitivity training. It's good for the company, your organization. Thank you.